fourth surge of COVID is hitting Louisiana as the local tourism and hospitality industry is still struggling to find enough workers.
Yeah, and it is one of the most important sectors of the local economy, and there have been positive trends, but the Delta variant is casting a cloud over the recovering economy. Tan Trung visited a job fair today to put people's concerns in focus.
At her age, trying to get back into the food industry wasn't what Janice Collins had planned.
I thought when I made 72, I'd be running around with my grandkids and stuff like that, but life is life. You get kicked down, you got to get back up.
The hospitality and tourism sector of New Orleans certainly didn't plan on enduring a fourth surge of COVID. It's been busy trying to find enough workers to meet demands from what's been a growing number of visitors.
So it's not been a complete recovery by any means, but really, since April, we've seen a steady stream of primarily leisure visitors into the city.
Roughly a year and a half into the pandemic, and with vaccines widely available, we are once again masking up and some worry about locking down.
We are closely watching Delta. We've not had any major cancellations, but I think, if we've learned anything over the past year and a half, it's to adapt.
This is the third job fest of its kind this year. An estimated 25,000 hospitality jobs still need to be filled, and this fourth surge of COVID is complicating that mission.
And my concern is that with the Delta variant and more cases of COVID coming up every day in Louisiana, that things are going to start to shut down. Festivals are going to shut down. There's going to be restrictions with travel.
Elba Huddleston is considering a job in hospitality, but she questions if now is the right time to get into a line of work that is so dependent on crowds and so directly affected by changing COVID guidelines.
So my concern, if I was looking for a job, would be, getting a job and then getting laid off later.
Job security and good pay are things many of us want, and Janice Collins hopes the service industry can do better in offering both to people they've called essential.
It is so hard for you to survive, to live, to feed your family, send your kids to school, have a roof over your head, have good health. We need to be paid more money. We are worth it.
The economic equation to get more people back to work has been filled with different factors. The latest variable is now the Delta variant. Tan Trung, Eyewitness News.
And unlike the previous two job fests, today's event took place at the Smoothie King Center. The organizer plans to have more job fairs as long as the need for workers remains.